What's up, guys? Ziggy here with Faltacunlimited. Today's episode is another new one for the channel. It is a Glock 30S. I know I haven't done a 30S on the channel yet. However, it is with a nightstick. So I went ahead and mounted the nightstick. This is TCM 550XL. It's one of nightstick's actually rapidly growing with popularity flashlight. It's actually a phenomenal set. Now, I was able to link up with Nightstick, and they sent me a whole bunch of flashlights, which is awesome. They actually have a program, so for you holster manufacturers, you can call or get a hold of Nightstick. You want to talk to a gentleman named Brian Whelan, I believe is his last name. And what they'll do is they send you empty bodies. None of these are working, and what it is they're going to send you those, and you have to provide a holster for them. You have to sign something saying you're never going to sell them, because you're not gonna. And, well, the fact is, you can now make these for them, and you are a approved nightstick holster manufacturer, and that's what I am. So, we're going to be making, like I said, a Glock 30S, which is what I got here. Inside the waistband, right hand black, no bells and whistles, that's it. But this is my first time doing a nightstick, which it looks pretty close to the TLR7. Let me grab that. See the similarities right there of it. This is kind of a mix between if the TLR7 and the TLR1 had a baby. I believe that's what this would look like. You know, same shape on the bottom. But yeah. So, anyways, I think it's a nice flashlight. You could lock them out. They have different plates to fit different firearms, and they seem pretty rugged. I don't think I've done a review on them, but I think it's coming. So anyways, without further ado, let's make a holster. Alright, you know the drill. We're going to start off by throwing some tape on. We're going to keep this, and might as well get that as well. Set that aside. Go ahead and throw our tape. Alright, and there. And I like to have these exposed, so I'm just going to cut that out. And same on the other side. If you are using the customer's flashlight, make sure you tape everything all up. I own all these, so I don't care if I scratch them, ding them, anything like that. So, and we're going to throw on our retention blocks. So what I'm doing is this right here, get a pointer. This spot right here is going to be the retention pot. And if you notice, I'm going to line this with the bottom of that. I'm actually going to take the blocking, it's going to go slightly under it. Square it with a slide, like so. And I'm going to lock that in place, but you notice it does this. We don't want that. So before I go any further, I just made a holster with these on it. Let's see here. I'm going to go take. Yeah, I gotta take something. So it's pretty much that right there. So you can either sand that off or take a small chunk of something and put it in there without sanding it. Given that's probably what I'll do in the future. Alright. It is hot in here today. It's 81 inside. I got the windows open, doors open because it's cold outside. Or a lot nicer than it is in here. Alright. And same thing with the other side. You're going to extend slightly below it. Oh, that side doesn't need it. The little standoff we don't need on this side. And you know me, I like to throw one piece around the two, keeps them lined up, keeps them tight against the body. All right, now there's a piece right here. We're gonna have to knock that out, so we're gonna do right here. And so it's not crooked, we're gonna slide this piece in, which is just a piece of blocking. And then that's gonna go right there. I'll flip it though. There we go. Then, because I haven't done this combination yet, I'm going to have to make my own retention plate, which is no big D. Get this down inside. And on this side, there's nothing there. We're going to go ahead and throw this guy on here, but just in case, let's do that and be completely open, just in case. I know the Gen 5s have it, so do that, call it good. And that will go right there. Right, I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to take a dime here, cover that, we want that covered. And I'll go get my MDF, so we can go ahead and trace this out. Need my Sharpie. Right. See here, 30S. I think that was a 550 XL. I don't even remember. All right, I'll cut that. BRB. Kydex in the press. Simple black. Foam is on top. Foam is nice and hot. And this is all taped up, ready to go. I'm looking forward to this because I'm curious to see how the Nightstick actually works with retention-wise. But worst case scenario, we're gonna have to heat it up and massage it a little bit. But we got 30 seconds. Out of the press, and it looks awesome. So again, first time doing it, I think it looks absolutely pisser. You see that the definition I get on foam is just out of this world, and you guys can do it too. But anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead. Pretty much the force and the heat combined, I can't peel these apart. So what I do is I just go on the bandsaw and I cut around my my retention plate, and then it peels right open, and then I go ahead and trace it. So I'm gonna go ahead do that, and yeah. And it is out. Place is a mess. Let's do our thing. Overlap. Figure out where the trigger guard goes. All right, and now there's no claw or anything like that, so we don't have to worry about it. So we're just gonna come up. Bang. Do an RMR cut. We're going to throw one retention, two retention. Bada bang. Drill it. Cut, trimmed, sanded, cleaned, formed, everything. And did a test fit. And it's catching right here. So just as I suspected, no big deal. We can go ahead, heat that up, and work it in and out and get it to where we want it. And we are finally done. I did have to do a little bit of massaging just to get it to get in and release some of the retention right here. No big deal. You just heat it up with your heat gun on both sides, slide the firearm in, cool it down real quick before it deforms. So that leaves you with an inside the waistband for the Glock 30S with the Nightstick 550 XL. Thank you again for watching this episode. Again, huge thank you to holstersmith.com and knifekits.com. Without them, all this really wouldn't be possible. And that is the end of another one. I will see you next time. Thanks again. Love you. Bye.